MSMEs, and the EDC powers up 7 billion peso Tanawan geothermal plant. Okay, oh, there we go. Next page. Ooh, oh, the Philippine Stock Exchange. There's also a forex table here. Okay, this one is more broad than the one that I saw with the Philippine Daily Inquirer. There are index summaries here. OFC's Q1 domestic assets surged to 10 trillion pesos. Wow, right? There's the peso dollar rate. It is down to 58 pesos and 14 centavos. 53.40 on the stock market, 53.4. The index summary, the PSCI up, all shares up, financials up, industrial up, holding firms up, services up, mining and oil down, and property up. The Dow Jones, as of the 1st of August, down in the US. Oh no, actually, like the Dow Jones Stock Exchange down, the FTSE down, Nikkei down, Hang Seng down, Singapore down, and Shanghai down. Like all of them are down. There are also forex table here. It's very broad. The most active, top 10 gainers and top 10 losers here. Wow. There's also the full list of the stock exchange, categorized by category, like what they're good at. There it is: services, media, only 2, ABS-CBN, and GMA Network. ABS-CBN's stock is worth 150,000 pesos, while GMA Network's stock costs 941,000 pesos. Like one share costs 941,000 pesos. That's a lot. Like look at that. That's very extensive coverage. Like this is the section that I really like. Then there's also this part: Mitsubishi Finance to improve MMC's Philippine market share. There's also a memorandum here from the LTFRB again. Then PXP boosts holding in West Philippine Sea assets, empowering MSMEs through incorporation. And IMI nets 670 million pesos from check unit sale. Yeah, I know. I actually didn't even realize that we have already been to the next part of this episode. Oh my goodness, it already cut. Oh, apologies if you didn't actually see anything. Next part: ICTSI to operate Indonesia's main Batam port. Then PAL grows Clark Mactan hubs for NAIA turboprop flights. Yeah, excuse me. There's also some... What are these? Legal notices, extrajudicial settlement of estate, extrajudicial settlement of the intestate, affidavit of self-adjudication, affidavit of self-adjudication by sole heir of estate, erratum, deed of extrajudicial settlement of the estate, and extrajudicial settlement of estate with deed of absolute sale. Look, there's also some tiny details in here. Look at that. Name of foreign national intending to apply for the position. So this is, oh, career opportunity. I see. All of the foreign nationals are Cameroonian, which is interesting. wait, hold on. Company hereby declares that the above named foreign national is able, willing, and qualified to perform the services and job description for this position. The company has the intention to employ the said foreign national and apply for an alien employment permit with the Department of Labor and Employment, National Capital Region, located at 967 Marigaya Street, Malate, Manila. Whoa. Now on to the next part. Techno Gizmo. Challenges to digitalization dream of government. As we embrace digitalization, we expose ourselves to an escalating threat landscape. US-India launch powerful Earth monitoring satellite. How BPOS adapt to AI. There's rising demand for people who train, audit, and manage AI. Xiaomi drops high-end monitors, and 100 years on, quantum world still divides physicists. Well then, alright. This will be a relatively short episode compared to my other newspaper episodes, because I really don't want to waste a lot of time tackling into every nook and cranny of these pages. A bird, a cage, a god of flowers. What? Wow. Well, okay. This is now the PEP section. PEP. Then there's Food Panda aims 2.5 million peso riders. Alright. Hold on. Let me, what do you call this? Elaborate on that one. Delivery service provider Food Panda Logistics announced that it has provided over 2.5 million pesos in relief aid under its Panda Pag-asa program to over 5,000 partner Kapanda riders coming from areas hit hardest by the enhanced southwest monsoon, or habagat, and successive weather disturbances last week. There's also Benchmark Farm, Women Rising Up, and yeah, that's for the PEP section. The PEP section. Abstraction becomes emotional cartography in Delphine's trauma-informed works. Let's see. First, okay. So this is the look. Oh, that's a very nice exhibit. That's Delphine, by the way. Is that what she's known as? Like, her name is not exactly elaborated here, so. Alright, I guess we'll go with that. Okay, there's now the Nation section. We're not at the Nation section. Right, alrighty. Luzon Drug Suite, 31 nabbed. Okay. Stronger barangays built through SBDP. The Support to Barangay Development Program, right? DAR awards titles, forgives farmers' debt. DSWD now accepts GCash payments. Fruit bat triggers Masinloc blackout. Oh no. 911 hotline goes nationwide. Ooh. Road upgrade eases Dinalupihan traffic, and DA eyes climate smart farming. There's also a section here called the Daily Gospel. This is Saint Matthew chapter 14 verses 1 to 12. Saturday of the 17th week in ordinary time. Alright, I'll read this in full. Herod the Tetrarch heard of the reputation of Jesus and said to his servants, "This man is John the Baptist. He has been raised from the dead. That is why mighty powers are at work in him." Now Herod had arrested John, bound him, and put him in prison on account of Herodias, the wife of his brother Philip. For John had said to him, "It is not lawful for you to have her." Although he wanted to kill him, he feared the people, for they regarded him as a prophet. But at a birthday celebration for Herod, The daughter of Herodias performed a dance before the guests and delighted Herod so much that he swore to give her whatever she might ask for. Prompted by her mother, she said, "Give me here on a platter the head of John the Baptist." The king was distressed, but because of his oaths and the guests who were present, he ordered that it be given, and he had John beheaded in the prison. His head was brought in on a platter and given to the girl, who took it to her mother. His disciples came and took away the corpse and buried him, and they went and told Jesus. What on earth was that gospel? What? Am I reading this correctly? What? What is this supposed to mean? What? I don't know. I don't know what the lesson of this is. Is this just for the sake of saying, "Hey, this is the gospel. Have at it"? Is that what's happening here? Anyways, this is the entire Nation. It's on the Nation page, by the way. This is on the Nation page. Nation. Jesus. I know we're a Catholic country, but god damn. What? That's a bit much. You know, that's a bit much. It really is a bit much. Okay, now this next one. Now this is Nation. This is actually Nation. These news stories should be on Nation, under the Nation banner. Okay, this first headline that I just saw is pretty compelling. From eyesore to Echo Park, Talisay River reborn. Ex-rebels get 400,000 peso livelihood aid from Dole. Let's read a bit. Cagayan de Oro City, which is a 2-hour drive from here, the Department of Labor and Employment, through its Integrated Livelihood Program, formally turned over a 400,000 peso livelihood package for a rice retailing project to a cooperative of former rebels on Thursday. The project, dubbed the Bigasan Project, was awarded to the Anlag Ani Tapukanan Consumers Cooperative, an organization composed of former rebels who surrendered under the 58th Infantry Di Malulupig Battalion. Okay, nice. Then Nueva Ecija, ICE first crop processing plant. Salvadora named Region 3's top police officer. And human error fuels Davao road crash surge. Let's see. Road crash incidents in the city surged by 31.3% in the first 7 months of 2025, largely due to human error, according to the Traffic Enforcement Unit. TEU Chief Lieutenant Colonel Christian Antonio D. Garcia reported during the Davao Peace and Security Press Corps Media Forum that 2,598 road crashes were recorded from January to July 2025, already surpassing the 1,998 cases reported in all of 2024. A total of 4,864 vehicles were involved in these incidents, marking a 25% increase from last year. Private vehicles accounted for 37%. Oh my god. Followed by motorcycles, 21%, and trucks, 10%. Human error accounts for 90% of these accidents, mostly due to distracted driving, fatigue, cell phone use, and failure to follow traffic rules, Garcia said. Excuse me. He noted that 83% of the incidents resulted in property damage, 14% in minor injuries, 2% in serious injuries, and 1% were fatal. Okay, that's the good news. 1% was fatal. Only 1% of the accidents actually killed someone, which is great. It shouldn't be zero, because how else could it be zero? It can only be 0 if no one was driving. But 1% is good. That's the good news here. The bad news is that's a lot. That is still a lot of car crashes. Let's continue. Garcia identified CP Garcia Highway and MacArthur Highway as common crash areas, saying some motorists treat them like racetracks in the absence of traffic enforcers. The problem is not always the road. Most of the time, it's the driver's lack of discipline. Accidents usually happen from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., while the safest hours are from 2 a.m. to 6 a.m., he added. Efforts to improve road safety are ongoing, including training more traffic enforcers and strengthening coordination with the Land Transportation Office, Garcia said. Okay, so this is the last page for the Nation section.
Follow us on social media. Let's get connected for the latest news and updates.
You can scan that and follow them here if you wish. I'm not following them anytime soon. Their opinion sections are bad. It's just bad. The news is accurate. I will give them that. But the opinion section, ugh, no. Even the gospel, the daily gospel, what on earth was that? Was that just for the sake of, hey, this is a passage from the Bible, have at it? Is that why is that why they... I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, this next one is the action section. We're now at the third and halfway point. This is the final section of this episode. This is the final section that we're going to be tackling in for this episode. The next 3 sections I will be tackling in the next episode. I don't know when that next episode will be, because I will be starting college in about 2 weeks. So, yeah. Anyways, let's take a look. Oftana looking good ahead of FIBA tourney. Tourney? Like tournament? I guess. Desert Storm. Gilas hits ground running, ready to chase Asian glory. Pros amateurs eyed for Southeast Asian Games. And Golden Opportunity beckons Hinebra role players. Look at that. Yes. Also, I noticed the name of the editor. Julius C. Manikad. If I am correct in identifying who this Julius is, I think, without looking anything up, I think this is Jiggy Manikad, the former journalist from from GMA News, who is now the host of Frontline Pilipinas in TV5. I'm probably wrong, because I don't think you can be a news anchor on a major television network and be an editor of an English language broadsheet at the same time. But that is my best guess as to who Julius C. Manikad is. I know there's a not so tiny chance, like there's a big chance, that this Julius is not Jiggy Manikad. But I have a hunch. I have a tantalizing guess. So, yeah. Also, Gilas is confident its preparation will be better this time and hopefully earn positive results. Okay. Okay, this next one, okay. Milestone achieved. Zverev claws back, pulls off 500th ATP victory. Korea makes Astros return. POC deploys 47 bets to World Games. 4 teams fight for survival. And Subic Bay gears up for IM doubleheader. Master strokes. Overreach. Oh, this is just like a tip for playing golf. Here it is. Here's, sorry for the warped paper. Look at that. Master strokes. Then this next section, quips. Comics. I like this. Okay. Let's read this together. Let's see. Hold on, wait. Ow. Why did I smell that? I don't know. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Quips. Let's start with the first one. Moon Punch by Glensky. Oras na pala bumalik sa pambang. Baka maglabasan na yung mga sinasabi ng mga katanda. Alin? Chinese Coast Guards? Meron din tayong Pinoy Coast Guards dito sa West Philippine Sea. Hindi in check, tol. Ang ibig ko sabihin, mga sabi-sabi na sirena na kumukuha ng mga mag-iista paggabi na. Nako. Kwentong kutsero lang mga yun. Uy, may kumagat. Yes! Bahala ka, basta uwi na tayo. Naintindihan mo ba ko? Uy! I think that was bad. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Tol, yung neighbor natin na suplada na himatay dito sa harapan ng bahay natin. Tulungan mo ako buhatin. Hinimatay? As in, unconscious? Oo nga, tol, unconscious talaga ito. Ano gagawin natin? Tititigan? Seryoso ka? Ay, hold on. Kaya mo na yan. Basta titigan mo lang ng matagal. Titigan? Seryoso ka? Oo, tol. Hanggang makonsyos. What? Okay. That was good, though. That was good. I think that was a good impression of how these two people would sound. One's an old grandfather and the other is a bit young, or in the younger section, or in the younger demographic. Abby at Robbie. Astig ang ngipin mo, kuya. Parang exam. 1 seat apart. Sa'yo rin, Rob. Parang test. Pelenda blank. Sa'yo lang absent. Oh my God. I'll fill in the blank. Damn. Oh God, that's good. Oh, that's actually good. Oh my. Wow. I'll fill in the blank. Ow. Okay, there's also Red Tails of 2:50 p.m. Hey, wake up already. We got lunch. We've also got hot gossip. I'm all ears. I mean, right? What? Okay. Tarcito's Branch. Sino yung mga bisita mong big time kanina, Tarcito? Mga pinsan ko galing si Quezon. Nagpabakuna sa Maynila. Mukhang yayamanin eh. Puro magsasaka lang mga yun. Paano mo nasabing yayamanin? Kasi sa mga kuko pa lang, may mga lupain na. Ibaon ko kaya sa lupa to. Damn. Right? Next is Salakot. Smith. Lolo, kumain na po kayo kahit 2 kutsara lang. Lolo, niloloko mo ba ako? Lugaw nga, di ko malunok. Kutsara pa. Okay. Alright. Next is Wormholes. Lagpak na naman mga grades mo. Alam mo bang napakataas ng mga pangarap ko para sa'yo? Imbis na libro, cellphone lagi inaatupag mo. Paano mo ngayon maabot ang mga pangarap ko para sa'yo? Magsalita ka. Bakit naman kasi sa mataas pa ninyo isinabit? Di ba pwede sa lapag lang? True. True. Okay, that's a good one. this last comic is called Loco Palaka. Bihis na. Saan ba? Bihis na. Sa Balakad. Magdideposito ako ng pera sa bangko. May bangko para sa mga palaka. Oh, meron. Saan ba na yun? Riverbank. God damn it, that's good. Riverbank. Damn, that's good. Wow. Look, come on. Here are all the comics. There it is. There's also Spot the Difference here. Let's try and play this. Lotto tips. Oh, I don't know what that is. Are these political commentaries on the state of affairs right now? I think it is. Spot the difference. Like, yeah, this is, well, I can see some differences. Like, for one, these utensils are not here. The Republika ng Pilipinas sign, or the logo, the symbol. Then there's this wood thing, whatever the hell, atop of her head. She has a bag here, and then some good few drinks. There's also this one, blotch, a single blotch, a blot of a drink or something. I think besides that, that's it, I suppose. What the hell are they even entailing here? Like, when it comes to the Philippine government, it's good, but when it's anybody else, it's incredibly bad. I don't know. I don't know how to actually process this. Because what the hell is this? This is almost gibberish, to be honest. Boy. This is why I like the Philippine Daily Inquirer, man. Not just because they're center to center left, which I am more sympathetic to, but it's just better. Okay. We're now on the last action section. Here it is. NU downs Notre Dame in straight sets. Carlos on cue. Biado targets U.S. Open crown. Marchioli named Philippine women's football assistant coach. Pasay Caloocan Binyan flex muscles. And footballer Fontanilla makes history. Right? Excuse me? Then there's this next one called Golf Plus. This is a section called Golf Plus. Japanese bets dominate AIG Women's Open. 10-share lead in Superkit Order of Merit. Hold on. AIG Women's Open. I had a double bogey today, but I was able to quickly change my mindset, and I'm glad I could bounce back. And Damen takes charge. Hoey off to solid start. This is it. Yep, look at that.